BagFuel, baby.
Where was some wrong places you put your money in that you thought was gonna work, and you thought you either got finessed or it didn't go the right way?
Um, like I mean, with certain features, you know what I'm saying. I didn't understand the detail and the breakdown. For example, like I had a particular feature where I didn't know I should have explained that it's just more than the audio. I want a visual and I want promotion, and these things wasn't discussed.
Yeah.
So, when I put the money down on it, you know what I'm saying, the person gave me the audio.
They gave you the verse.
They gave me the verse, and then when it came down to the video, that was another fee. And then da-da-da, where now when I discuss features and how I would charge someone is we're going to discuss audio, visual, and promotion. There's 3 sections. So now when you give it to me, okay, you give it to me this.
Say the last one, because that's key. SO has said discussing promotion with the guy featuring. Break that down. It should be straightforward, but that's some ill-ish you just said.
Yeah.
Just because they did the song, that don't mean they're gonna repost it.
Exactly.
Retweet.
When I had that issue, one of the reasons why you get them features with these big artists is because they might have 3-point-something million, 4-point-something million followers. So that's like really the reason why you did it, was so you could grab some of their followers. And if they don't post
which
you,
makes sense.
yeah, if they don't post you in their stories, or if they post you in the story, that's nothing. You gotta actually elaborate and be like, listen, I need a post for 7 days or whatever the situation is, and and you go forward. So that was a learning experience.
It gets dirty. It's a relationship thing.
Yo, everybody laugh.
It gets dirty.
For real. They knew that too. They knew that.
It's a
low-key.
relationship thing because they're not going to tell you in advance, because that's how they're going to get your pockets. But the one thing that I'm going to say is the same thing I say and I've done myself. I would not invest in no feature. I would invest everything into myself. This is a popularity contest.
Yes, sir.
When I need the feature is when I'm going to go get the feature. See, y'all kind of look at it kind of funny, like, not funny, different, right? I'm going to do a feature with them to grab some of their people. Nah, that ain't what the feature's for. The feature is to expose yourself to the DJs. The DJ is how you're going to grab more people. You know what I'm saying? So while you're feeding money into them, you could have your own record and skip over the feature and go rock with the DJ.
You don't think that a feature that's landing digitally for 7 days on a person with 3 million followers, let's just give an example, Jadakiss, whether that's happened or not, I don't know.
What do you mean by landing before you finish?
All right, Mega said something very, intricate. 7 days on your main page, not a story.
Okay.
Now, we know who could follow Jadakiss. Multiple DJs follow him, multiple record labels follow him, A&Rs follow him. Everyone's on the gram now.
Okay.
So they see Mega. He works out now. A female A&R. No, I'm
okay. Go ahead.
Let's roll it out.
Tell me. Okay.
Is that not the same thing as being exposed to the?
You still gotta pay me.
No, I get that.
So if you gotta pay me, even if Jadakiss, say Jadakiss lands you for 7 days, you gotta take that Jadakiss record and pay motherfuckers, right? Right? So that money that you gave Jadakiss, for me, I'm not giving it to Jadakiss. I'm keeping that money for myself, and I'm putting this into myself. That is what I'm going to do. So if I'm going to hit the DJs, this gives me 5 records. For what I'm paying Jadakiss, I can hit DJs with 5 records. They give me 5 record chances. Oh, you don't like that one? I spent money on that? Cool.
So I didn't
do the Jadakiss feature for $20,000. I got $20,000 more dollars, and I'm gonna go at this again.
So the better direction is to put it for the DJs first.
No, I'm gonna say that.
Versus it booming virally, booming digitally, where a lot of people are discovering music. Because most people are saying they're discovering music on TikTok, Instagram. They're not saying they're discovering it on the radio. So if Mega's sitting down in places and people are like, huh? And we went to an event and we was like, yo, we're here for a particular DJ. The young kid's like, I don't know him. And we looked at that and like, what do you mean you don't know him?
My dude. Or for the record is what I'm.
We just
talking about at the stages of
where he's
going
putting
a record out.
Gotcha.
We already know, and I have to say this again because some people might be watching for the first time. Everybody knows I think you go digital first. So I thought that was already understood. Like, you go digital first. You go digitally, you get bloggers to post you, do what you're doing with us, you get people to put it inside your stories. But then we're going to level, and even with that, you don't need a record with Jadakiss to go digital. You lead your way up to going digital, and then you come back. Ghost can jump in all he wants. He can be mic'd up.
Yeah.
You go digital.
He took a deep breath.
You go digital. For me, the plan is, I got my money. I'm going to go digital and put my name out there.
Got you.
Then I'm going to come back, right? And then I'm going to go digital with a rapper or something and then re-put my name out there. You're not looking to take every record that you have to a DJ to get played. That's not what the intention is. It's for the record that you think that the masses is going to like.
Is it, let's just say we rework Mega's plan, right? And jump in, man.
Yeah.
You've experienced this.
Yes, sir.
You have two options, a record by himself or a record with somebody lit. Which do you invest the money towards with the DJ?
For me, I rather go what Elso said and just put the money in myself. Only because you make yourself high because you could do more things.
No,
you could do more with the money that you're spending for a feature because
we just bouncing back and forth. Keep going.
Oh yeah, because I got a bunch of features with a bunch of artists, that are out there, and my followers and all that's supposed to be way more up than what it is. So now learning the DJ game and being around dudes like, for example, a mentor, GP Radio with Tory Lanez. These are dudes that are working independently without a label that have great relationships with DJs, and they're making you can curse on here.
Yeah, go first.
Yeah. All right, authentic. They making shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And so all that money that you put into the feature, you know what I'm saying, you could put, especially on the come up. On the come up is like, okay. But as an artist, I'm not gonna front. It was like, it's exciting. Okay, let me get on this.
Yep.
Let me get on a song. And then I'm independent. It's like, okay, I'm on the song with Dave East. I'm on the song with, Chinese Kitty. These are people that's already known. So you figure, okay, it's gonna do something. But I'm learning, like, I'm the talent. I'm the face.
Yeah, the record got to be hot too. I mean, we got to throw
and that's why.
When you speak of Drake, you're speaking
But can I say something? Because
go for it.
Because he said that he just made a comment about a Drake figure that you don't need support. It's documented that Drake was hot as a firecracker and was on Versace, and they still had to pay to get that record spun, and they couldn't get shows because when they were showing up, everybody wanted to see Drake.
Let me chip in real quick. Let me chip in real quick just to add on to what you're saying. If I do go that way, right, and get a feature, this goes back to what I was saying with the mistake. Promotion got to be discussed, because now the whole reason why I'm doing this big feature is for the promotional push. I could care less about the audio, because I feel like I'm the dude. I could do the whole record by myself. But if I'm sitting there and I'm doing a feature with you and you got this big fan base, the promotional aspect is basically the meat and potatoes of the feature. So now, like you said, because I did that when I got a feature and they post me up, you get an extra 300, 400, 500 followers like this. Boom.
Fast.
You know what I'm saying? So
are you selling merch to your followers? I just want to jump in.
Nah, I got to work. And, you got to add on. That's the business aspect, man.
I was waiting because I chilled all that time to say, while you getting these followers, are you converting your followers into dollars?
Yeah, let's talk.
That's that. But before we skip that, I got one thing for Ghost.
You're creating a class.
I got one thing for Ghost.
You won't let him go, right?
No,
that's my nigga.
No, I got one thing for Ghost because he mentioned Drake. I got one thing for Ghost.
You on his heels, B.
All right. Ghost said if you put Drake on the record, it's gonna go. You know why it's gonna go? Because I heard through the grapevine. I never signed a Drake deal, but this is what I heard. In order to pay, you don't just pay Drake. You have to let him know what your promotional and marketing budget is. Because the record has to have a certain amount of promotional and marketing push behind it in order to get him on the record. Thus, he's going to stay on top and make Ghost think he organically is getting the spins.
So same thing with Lil Baby and Block Boy.
You're damn right.
There you go.
You're damn right. If you got the money to get Drake, why you think all the records go when he's on it? Yeah, you're going to give me this money and you're going to give me this publishing, but you have to ensure me your promotional and marketing budget is
like
enough
Mega said
to
earlier.
Support me.
So it's institutional orchestration of winning.
Yeah, but he's learning. But my question, not even question, my statement for you is giving you props and enough to pay people and rock with them and take time and still learn. Because what you did with the GP radio, what you showed me is, I did all this stuff and I made the mistakes, but it put you in the hands with people who might be able to guide you now. So it was still an investment that kind of worked out in your favor.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and
yes, sir.
you repackage it, recircumvent it.
Exactly.
Which is crazy because circumventing to recircumvent is ill, but you did that. And I applaud you because some people would rather just keep running their head into the wall, saying, I'm that dude. It's supposed to work this way. And we've seen it.
Yeah, nah.
We've seen it.
What did you think it was going to be like? Because everybody has this perfect dream of when they're going to rap and they're going to do the features. What was your thought like?
Let me ask you,
when you
made your song, where was the first place you wanted your song to be played? On what show by what DJ?
What are you talking about? On what record? Which one?
No.
I came on so many.
No. Like, everybody has a dream. When this song drops, it's either going to play on this playlist or be on this person's page or be on this radio station.
When this guy played your record,
which guy did you want to break your record or play it?
I mean,
Come on.
I didn't even think about it.
Okay.
To be honest
you
with
didn't say, yo, I want Clue
I
to
didn't
break
even think.
this?
Nah. Well, I definitely wanted the whole Power 105 and the Hot 97 and
that's
the
what
Hot
I'm saying.
Atlanta.
New York,
I definitely wanted to have that. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm playing it and someone drive by me, which actually happened. No way. Someone drive by me and they say, yo, you ScarMega, and it was crazy. I'm in the Bronx, and that's how I know that it's picking up because I had spinning the record for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? When I did a song with Dion Young, and that was playing for a couple months. So that actually happened where I had someone pull me over and ask me who I was and ask for a picture. So that was dope.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? So once I seen that happen, I'm like, I know I'm on the right path. You know what I'm saying?
I like the picture stuff too. I actually never liked. I never liked taking pictures prior, but when people want to take pictures with me because they think I don't want to take a picture, which is so crazy. So as they be sitting there and I'll be like, waiting. So you want to take a picture? They be like, yeah, I'll be like, yo, come on and post me, kid. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I actually like it. It's fun. I like the social media. Like, it's real fun to me. Like, so many people take it really, really serious, but I really like it's a fun way to put my vibe out there, and that's how I see it.